Well, this is I always say it's a good day for New York. This is a good day for New York, and I'll tell you why. We've thought officially about calling today's announcement Made in New York, and I think that certainly would fit the description of today's two guests of honor. Both were born at Brooklyn's Coney Island Hospital, just a few days apart from one another last September. They'll both be celebrating their first birthdays in a few weeks. Expensive returnable gifts would be very nice for both of them, I'm sure. They have something else in common. I would have thought that was much funnier. They have something else in common as well. Each has the most popular name, male and female, among our youngest New Yorkers. Does anybody know what that is? Would you guess? Or you're a very intelligent reporter. Zippo, you have no idea. Neither did I. Neither did you? No, nothing. Well, you're reading the press release. Then I'm sorry, you can't do that. With us are Isabella Pal and Jayden Alexander Marthone, and they were kind enough to bring their parents along with them. So let me welcome to City Hall Isabella's mother and grandmother, Natala Latonazio and Martha Kovacs, and Jaydens' mother and father, Kimberly Harris and Stanley Marthone. Now, looking at your babies, I would be very tempted to call them both pretty adorable, but as parents, I'm sure you hate it when people talk that way. The press release that we're distributing today shows the top 10 boy and girls' names recorded on birth certificates here last year. We had more than 123,000 babies born in our city, 123,000 born in our city in 2011, and that included more than 600 Isabellas and more than 800 Jaydens. In fact, 2011 was the third year in a row that Isabella and Jayden topped the baby name charts in New York City. As usual, the top 10 list includes some holdovers from previous years and also some new additions. I am glad to see, from a personal basis, that Michael, a fine name, moved up a couple of notches to number 5. Now, before I have the pleasure of posing for photos with Isabella and Jayden, let me simply say to their parents and to all new and expected parents in New York City, congratulations, and whatever name you choose for your babies. Our health department, headed by Commissioner Dr. Thomas Farley, who's with us, and our Health and Hospitals Corporation, represented today by its Chief Nurse Officer and Senior Assistant Vice President, Lauren Johnston. We are here to give New York babies the best possible start in life, and we'll help mothers have happy pregnancies and deliveries and make sure the babies get off to a safe and healthy childhood. And I'm happy to point out that the most current statistics show that life expectancy for newborn New Yorkers is 2.5 years longer than the national average for newborns. And that hasn't happened just by accident. It is a result of all the steps we've taken to improve public health. And when you look at these beautiful babies, it's a reminder of just how important that work really is. So, Isabella and Jayden, let me wish you both long and happy lives, as well as an early happy birthday. Speaking of birthdays, we do have some presents to give you. Now, let me see if I can figure out what's right here. Somebody's going to help me with all of this? Which goes to which? Either one of these go to the two babies? And then have here. Oh, okay. So each get both. Each get one of each. A Made in New York t-shirt. Both are going to get that. We've used this before, guys. You must have file footage of this someplace. Go back to the movie business file. And an official NYC baby bib. One in red and one in blue. Although in this day and age, when you walk up and they're wearing blue or wearing red, you can't tell. A lot of times parents say, well, I bought the stuff before I knew, and that's it. All right? Maybe we'll put these on first for the... would you like to have... Yes. Don't start crying. It'll make me look bad. There we go. Jayden? There we go. Oh, look. Jayden, smile. sometime you're going to come back years from now and you say, why didn't you make me smile for that picture? When you're running for President of the United States, and they're going to say, look, he wasn't smiling then. Jayden, what about a high five? High five? What about a bump? What about a Zippo? Can I get a high five over here? High five? All right, we're going to get some close-ups here, lots of pictures. First, so just keep snapping away, and then we'll figure out. There she is. She likes it. Last one, and then we're going over the other side. Okay, now over here. What do you think? Interesting? And each of you get to take home a Made in New York, which will match your outfit today. And your outfit today. There you go. Good. Well, this will be, I'm sure, be on the cover of all of the newspapers tomorrow. Seriously, you know, more and more families come here, and as we improve the schools, stay here, and as we improve public health, this is a wonderful place to raise your children. My kids grew up on the streets of New York City, and I know an awful lot of people who look at other places and say, you know, I want my kids to be New Yorkers, and that's just wonderful for us. So maybe we get another picture over here of everybody together. You want to come over and we'll all together? Cheese. Cheese, say spit up. 10,000 pictures. Will one of them make the paper?